That you allow the Sahaba radiallahu anhum to be insulted and reviled in front of you, and you agreed to it. And you claim to be a person of Sunnah, and you claim to be a Sunni. Anta mubtadi'. And you know now, my brothers and sisters, that reviling any one of the companions, or allowing them to be reviled or agreeing with their revilement, is the trait of the Rafida, the enemies of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And to belittle them, or to belittle a single one of them, is considered to be rafd, is considered to be tashayyu', is considered to be a rejection, and it is considered to be from the filthy beliefs of the mubtadi'ah, those innovators who revile the companions of Allah's Messenger sallallahu alayhi wasallam and the Shia. So when a mubtadi' fasiq comes and criticizes Muawiyah radiyallahu anhu, the khal of the ummah, as Ibn Abi Dawood as-Sijistani mentioned in his Ha'iyah, in his lines of poetry, where he collates the aqeedah of Ahlul Sunnati wal Jama'ah in somewhere between 34 and 40 lines of poetry. Within there he mentions that as for Muawiyah, then he is the maternal uncle of this ummah, because he is the brother of one of the wives of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So that since his wife is the mother of the ummah, then the brother of the wife is what? Your uncle. He is the khal. He is the maternal uncle of the ummah of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and he is the katib of the wahi. He is the one who penned down the revelation, and the Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam appointed him to do so. Muawiyah radiallahu anhu is narrated from in all 6 books of hadith: Bukhari, Muslim, Abu Dawood, At-Tirmidhi, An-Nasa'i, Ibn Majah. He is narrated in the Masanid, Musnad of Ahmed, and the rest of the Musnads. Likewise in the Musannafat of Ibn Abi Shayba, and likewise in the rest of the books, Mustadrak of Al-Hakim, the Sahih of Ibn Hibban. All of those great scholars of hadith narrate from him. His name is specifically mentioned in the books of Aqeedah as a measure between those who love the Sahaba and those who hate the Sahaba. He is from those singled out, because the enemies of the Sahaba, they will attack him as they attack Amr ibn al-As and other than them. So when this khabith, mubtadi', innovator, carrying rancor, hiqd, and hatred and ghil for the Sahaba radiallahu anhum, says that yes, Aisha and Muawiyah were upon batil, that they were upon falsehood, this khabith, mubtadi', Muhammad Hija, that he agrees with the Rafida. Yes, I agree, they were upon batil. Talking about al-Mu'mineen Aisha radiyallahu anha, as-Siddiqa bintu Siddiq, mother of the believers. No excuse in front of that Rafidi. Agrees with him. And then he goes on to say the same thing about Muawiyah radiyallahu anhu. Oh, as long as you don't call them kuffar, revile them, say what you want about them, just don't say that they're kuffar. So this Rafidi corners him. If they were upon batil, and if they were upon falsehood, then how can we trust them? Then you hear him stuttering and trying to use logic and reason. Ya khabith. That you allow the Sahaba radiallahu anhum to be insulted and reviled in front of you and you agree to it. And you claim to be a person of Sunnah. And you claim to be a Sunni. Anta mubtadi'. The same thing that you said about Shaykh Rabi' when you insulted them. But if the Sahaba are nothing to you, then who are the scholars like Fawzan and your revilement of Fawzan and your revilement of Muhammad bin Abdul-Wāhid and his books that you see no good, that you think that you can write one hadith with some notes in it is better than 100 Usul al-Thalathas of Shaykh al-Islam Muhammad bin Abdul-Wāhid? You narcissist. You think that the universe revolves around your greatness, ya khabith. Everyone else, even the honor of the Sahaba, is nothing in your eyes. Yeah, Tayyib, he says, yes, I agree, okay, good. Ya Habibi, he says to this Rafidi who deals with him and actually finishes him. Why? Because you're using logic, he's using raft, both of you upon misguidance. Where's the nusus in all of this? Where's the statements of Allah? Where's the hadith of Allah's Messenger sallallahu alayhi wa sallam? But he is your Habib. Repeatedly calling him Habibi, Habibi. Yeah, he's your Habib because Ahlul Sunnah are not those who are beloved to you. That which you accuse in your defense of the Jahmiyyah and the Mu'tazila, in your revilement of Ahlul Sunnah and revilement of the Muhaddithin of the Salaf and the positions of the Salaf with respect to the names and attributes of Allah, that you mock them and you revile them. What is that except the behavior of the Zanadiqa of old? You have resembled them, ya khabith, mubtadi'. And whomsoever agrees with him after knowing this about him is likewise a person of bid'ah, sahib hawa. This is the deen of the Sahaba that they are playing with. This is the deen of the Tabi'een and the Atba'u Tabi'een. Men that were given victory because of their presence in battle. Is there anyone among you, the Prophet ﷺ said, anyone among you who has accompanied those who have accompanied the Sahaba? Because of that they were given victory, the Atba'u Tabi'een. Then what about the Sahaba? Allah gave them victory for being present in the battle. Why was this sharaf, this honor and respect given to them? Because they saw the Prophet, they met the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And you turn up in 2022. You turn up 14 centuries later with your arrogance and pride, your kibr and your haughtiness. And you regard them to be your beloved ones, those who revile the Sahaba. They are untrustworthy. Who? Aisha is untrustworthy. None of you would accept that speech against your own mother, even if it was true. Even if it was true, you wouldn't say, you'd say, leave my mother alone, make dua for her. Don't say anything about what about the mother of the believers? You revile the mother of the believers. Only a munafiq would revile the mother of the believers, Aisha bint Abi Bakr, as-Siddiqa, the truthful believer she was. And these are the people who are getting all of these followers on social media. Shows you the worth of social media. It shows you what social media is. that a khabith, arrogant, haughty, mutakabbir, innovator will revile and curse the Sahaba so long as you don't say that they are kuffar. Ya Habibi. And you're going to get a following. La ilaha illallah. Remember the statement of Abdullah ibn Mas'ud radiyallahu anhu. O Ummah of Muhammad, how quickly you have run to your destruction. That was in that time for people counting stones. This is destruction. And then they wonder why the Ummah is in the state that it's in. And then they wonder why the Nasr of Allah has not come. Where's the aid of Allah, they say. The aid of Allah will come with these khubatha, with these shayateen, with these dajjajila of the Ummah. These liars and pretenders. That everyone, even that Rafidi is safe from your tongue. But Shaykh al-Islam Muhammad bin Abdul-Wāhid is not. You revile Al-Albani. But the Rafidi is your Habib. You revile Shaykh Rabi'. But the Rafida are safe and he is your Habib, your beloved one. Aisha is not safe from you. So Ahlul Khair, the people of good and the people of piety, the people of taqwa are not safe from you. The awliya of Allah are not safe from your heart. You have got ghil. You have got rancor in your heart for Ahlul Haqq. You hate them. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give you what you deserve.